Hey guys, Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.net. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can earn $100 per day by collecting emails. But before I get into that, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. There's a red button below this video. Make sure you click it. There's a little red bell icon. Make sure you click that so you get notified every time I go live. I am doing these every day. If you want to see how you can make money online and work from home, you definitely want to subscribe to my channel. So earn $100 per day by collecting emails. I'm going to go over to a site called maxbounty.com. If you're not familiar with this, this is a CPA network, which means CPA network is cost per acquisition. You can sign up to become an affiliate. I'll leave a link below. It's free to sign up. I'm going to log into my account. And there's different offers here. What you're looking for is, and let me be clear about this, this is not how I make money online. And this is, you can make some money with this. This is never going to make you rich, and you're going to be exchanging, I'll say, quite a bit of time to make a little bit of money. If you want to see how I make a passive full-time income, stick to the end of this. Because what this is, and what I'm going to show you how you can make some money with this, is there's offers in here that there's people that they'll pay you to get somebody to opt in and give like an email address or fill out a form, and they'll pay you so much. And if you come over here and you can search by different niches, I'm going to use Star Wars as an example, and I'm going to give you some ideas how you can promote this. If I click on this, you want to look for ones that or $1.60 per lead is good. If you start getting up around $9 or $10, see how it says here, complete on form to submit. That's what you want to look for. You don't want to look for ones that say that the person has to make a purchase for you to earn the $1.60, whatever it is that they're giving you for a lead. You also want to look for, make sure it says social, that you can promote this on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I would be looking also for email, because I have an email list. Now, if you do have an email list, this is something you can send an email out. You also, when you're looking at an offer, you want to make sure that the capture page is up here. And this is the capture page. I could click this if I want to enlarge it. Because if there's not a capture page, because the person's going to have to put their email address in. Those are a couple things you want to look at when you're looking at these different offers, because there's a lot of different ones. And usually the higher amount, if it's over $10, it usually means somebody's going to have to make a sale, a transaction, somebody's going to have to buy something or put a deposit down for you to make some money. So those are ones that you don't want, and you want to make sure that you can promote these all, because what I'm going to show you is you're going to use social media. They got to be saying that you can allow that as a traffic type. Excuse me. So if I scroll down to the bottom of this page, when you create an account, you're going to have your own unique link. And they'll give you different, you want to click this. I want contextual. If I click get tracking, this is my unique link. I'm going to copy this. Now, you don't want to promote this specific link because it's long, it's ugly, and if you're doing it on social media, so you can go over to a site called Bitly, bitly.com. I've talked about this site a lot in some of my other videos. You want to mask and shorten the link. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to hit create, and I'm going to click copy. It's on my clipboard, and I'm just going to put Star Wars on here and save it. And then I've got my link, and I'm going to go over. Now you can you can promote this on Twitter. You can promote this on Facebook, Instagram. If you wanted to do YouTube, you could do a video about it. And I know a lot of people don't want to get on camera. I get that. But if you come over here to Twitter now, one thing you could do is you could set up a profile surrounding, if you were going to promote this particular one about Star Wars, and start trying to get people that are Star Wars fans. But what I would do is, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to search Star Wars. And if I click over here on people, you see there's all different kinds of people here that they're, and these are specific Star Wars, but there's people that you're looking for, people who are Star Wars fans that you can collaborate with. And if I click latest, you can go through these and look for somebody who's a Star Wars fan. Now it looks like that one somebody's trying to sell something. And this is where it's gonna what's gonna take you time to do this. And you can, if you want, set up your own Twitter page and make it around Star Wars. And then you're going to have to do things to promote the page to get people who are interested in Star Wars. You can see there's a lot of tweets here that are going. Now this one I might respond to. Now if I tweet back, put a reply here and say, sounds like fun. If you're a Star Wars fan, you will dig this. And then put your link. Now you don't want to go spamming your link all around. But you would go through that's if you don't want to set up your own page. This is one thing I would do on Twitter. I'd come on the latest and start looking for people who are Star Wars fans. And you can, go to Max Bounty. You can find things there about it. You can search on there for different topics. I'm just picking one. Anybody who opts into that, then you would earn, and they've got to give their email address for $1.60. Now, when you're looking, probably one of the other time-consuming parts about this is when you're on Max Bounty. Get back to Max Bounty. I can't type today. Is when you're actually looking for different offers. You got to find ones that are on social media. You want to look for a contextual link that you can promote. Now, if you have an email list, you can do that. Now, you can search through here through this new campaigns, top campaigns, trending campaigns, or you can come over here, click the search campaigns, and put a like a niche. Like if I'll just use this as an example, makeup. You can see there's some different offers here surrounding makeup. You can check these out, and most of these, probably this one, the $16 one, isn't any good. But you also want to look over here. If it says social over here, it's one that you can promote. But you want to definitely look for this little Facebook icon that you can promote this on social media. Usually the ones that are under $10 are the ones that are going to be ones that you can promote. So I'll leave a link below. This is a cost per acquisition network. And, depending now, if you start now, you're really, you don't have to be limited to Twitter. If you're on other ones, you can go over to Facebook. You can do a YouTube video, and you can do a review of one of these. And if you don't want to get on camera, what I would do is for the page that I had for the Star Wars thing. This is the page. You could do a review of this, say Star Wars Force Arena review. If you don't have a YouTube channel, you can set one up and do a screen share of this, and then put this, do a bit.ly link like I showed you, put the link to this in the description of the video. There's some other things you want to optimize, but when you do the title, you definitely want to use the word review. You can say my honest, and honest is another keyword. Say my honest review of Star Wars Force Arena. To get because if you're creating videos and nobody's seeing them, you could also, if you want to set up a blog, you could do that too. Go to wordpress.com, you can set one up for free. Do an article about this and then put the link in. But whether if you're going to do YouTube or a blog post, you do have to optimize it because you want to get it out there in the search engines so somebody, can come and find it. You can see that you could also talk about people, if they complete their purchase requirements, the person would have to buy something, they can get a prepaid Visa gift card. You can talk about that, take the survey, and just talk about the page. And you know, you could go over to YouTube, and this, I'll do this really quick. If I was gonna do this and do a YouTube video, I would come up here and do Star Wars, and you can see YouTube will actually tell you what people are searching for. But if I click Star Wars, you can see there's a number of things coming up. Like you can see this one's got 6.4 thousand views. If you click filter and you click Creative Commons, and I've done some other videos about this. This video, if it's Creative Commons, which means you can actually download this video and upload it yourself. If you want to double check that this is a Creative Commons, scroll down to the bottom. Now, there's a lot of comments on this. It'll say at the bottom of this Creative Commons license, which means you can reuse the video. Now there's nothing on this that says that. I mean, you have to have permission with the Creative Commons license. Okay, here it is. Creative Commons Attribution License, reuse allowed. You can Google download YouTube video to MP3 file, take the URL of this, download this actual video to your desktop, and then create a YouTube channel, upload it, and then put your link in it. You might want to do some editing, and that's a whole other discussion, editing a YouTube video, to put a card in there to mention the link that you want to put into your description. So those are a couple ways you can promote this. You can go, I'll leave a link below. You can create an account on Max Bounty. There's other things you can promote. If you have an email list, you can promote it to that and get, I mean, I've done that, and that's really an easy way, because you send an email out. You do have to know, to write a creative title to get people to open it. Some of them in Max Bounty actually will give you an email swipe. You can check that out if you have an email list. So I'll leave a link below. You can check that out. You're still exchanging time for money. You can make some money with this. It's not going to make you rich, but if you want to see how I make a full-time income on the internet and get my #1 recommendation to work from home, click the first link right below this video, and I'll see you on the inside.